Hey guys, Glen here and
John.
and I've jumped on this. This is on John's website, but anyway, I'm plucking this chicken.
Take over.
Now, a lot of you you reach out for support, and we want you to get professional advice. You know, absolutely want you to get professional advice. Sometimes somebody's situation doesn't necessarily fit into a traditional professional advice model, and that might be, you know, they're just not at the stage where they need to see a financial advisor maybe to do something in that corner. They might not just know whether they want to buy a home to live in or buy a home and rent vest.
Yeah.
They might not know if they want to be into property at all. So what we developed with John is a clarity call, and we've had hundreds of people in the M3 community use the clarity call, and there's a couple of examples you'll see on this website, some live examples of a clarity call. So John, what is the clarity call for?
Yeah, I think you abbreviated it pretty well in the sense that people sometimes...
Oh, we're done then. Turn it off.
People don't really sometimes know who to turn to first or last, or whether we need to see them or not. And when we talk about what we do, I think we're a bit of a conduit between broker, accountant, financial advisor, everyone else in their life. So when we run clarity calls, people are coming to us with a major roadblock or something that they just need to spitball that's non-emotional, outside of their own little ego center, as you want to call it.
And I guess it's that thing. It's like I always say, you've got to get out of your own echo chamber. So if you're a single person, you might be thinking, oh, should I buy a house? Should I keep doing this? Should I move out of home? Should I do this? And then I don't know what's going on. And then my parents are saying one thing. Or if you're in a relationship, usually what happens within that relationship, it forms its own little echo chamber.
Yeah.
So I guess the clarity call, it just dumps a third-party sounding board. Hey, John, are we crazy or?
Yeah, that's right. And I call it confirmation bias. People, you ask someone their thoughts and they'll generally agree with what you're thinking anyway because they care for you and they support you. Is that the right professional answer? That's the question. So I suppose people are brave enough to look outside of that and talk to someone that's had experience in that space and can just offer some different thoughts.
And if I could be very inappropriate, pretend John's not here, there's not been one person who's paid for a clarity call who has not been satisfied. So thanks, John, for just being that sounding board with everyone in the community.
Thank you, Glenn.
If you think the clarity call is for you, get onto it, get some clarity so you can get moving with your next step.
It's a good word, clarity.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.